Hey Wargamers, earlier today Games Workshop released a preview of Operation Hivestorm in the form of a cinematic trailer. Now this confirms what we've all expected, that this is Jump Scions versus Vespid, and it's a highly anticipated Killteam set that's coming out in the very near future. So we're going to talk about that announcement trailer today and a few things that we can pull from that cinematic trailer. So of course this means a new Vespid kill team. It's going to be a complete revamp of Vespid. Say goodbye to Finecast models. I still have my old metal models, which were far superior to the Failcast versions. And finally, I will get to add more official GW Vespid to my ranks once this kit comes out. So I'm really excited for it. It should be a replacement for the existing unit because that old unit is Finecast. It's not like a situation where we had with the Farstalker Kin Band for the Kroot, where that is a brand new unit that they're adding on top of it. It's going to be a replacement for the existing unit. So that's really cool. That's going to be really exciting. That it gives us models that we're going to be able to translate into 40k very easily. Based on the cinematic trailer, it seems like there's been a slightly revamped concept of Vespid in terms of what their models are going to look like. So we see more insectoid wings as opposed to the more like chitinous kind of chunky wings that they had before. And we also see a redesigned Strain Leader helmet. And this is one of the multiple things that have been picked out over on Reddit, is that yes, there's a new Strain Leader helmet, which we can see in the snapshot here. We also see some new weapons. The Neutron Blaster returns. That's predominantly featured amongst the Vespid that are shown in the trailer, but we also see some specialty weapons, which makes sense for Killteam. We see Railrifles showing up in the bottom panel, and we see an airburst fragmentation projector on the top panel there. So seeing a diversity of weapons for Vespid is really cool. It means that at least we're going to have a kit that has these options, which is just going to be fun from a modeling perspective. There might be additional options, but I'm not that I wouldn't hold my breath for that, right? Like, if this is a kill team of 6 to 10 models, we're probably not going to see a whole bunch of other weapons in addition to this, but maybe one or two. It's unlikely that all of these are going to translate into 40k though. As for 40k, we're probably still going to stick with the Neutron Blasters. Maybe we'll give them some funky other weapon, or maybe the Rail Rifle, or maybe the AFP. Maybe one of these gets to see the light of 40k. But I think for the most part, it makes sense for these to be contained within Killteam, because in Killteam they have much more of a reason to exist, right? You have the diversity of weapons that you really need in Killteam in order to make an effective army list, whereas in 40k, Vespid play a very specified role, right? They don't need to have all these different weapons, and you don't need the extra complexity of those weapons in the rule set to make the unit work. So much like we see with like Sister Novitiates, where those are really complex in Killteam, but really don't have that complexity in 40k. Or even the Pathfinder kill team too. I think that's what we're going to see here, is that we see, maybe one or two of these options moving over to 40k, but really just mostly relying on Neutron Blasters. So I'm excited at the prospect of being able to bring a couple Rail Rifles with my Vespid and drop them in and pew do some really cool stuff. But it seems like that is not going to be their main thing that they do, right? You're not going to get this like super specialized, heavily armored unit that performs in 40k the same way it does in Killteam. But we'll see, right? The announcement should be tomorrow, and it'll be exciting to see what they show us. I can't wait to see what these things actually look like. Plastic Vespid is going to be awesome. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and as always, happy wargaming. Watching. If you stuck around to this point in the video, maybe you want to join our Discord community as well. There's a link in the description below. Special thanks to all my supporters over on Patreon, but especially the folks that you see on your screen now. If you want to help make more invasive wargaming videos, consider joining our community over there as well.